Hi there, Nina. Well, if you're staying at home to watch the match and maybe going to a fan zone, the weather will be a little bit cooler as we get through the evening, and that's worth bearing in mind. But it's not a bad start to our weekend. There's a lot of dry weather around. The noticeable difference of the feel of the story will be for the second half, so into tomorrow.
Louise, how's things?
Not bad, Charlie. An hour ago, you were talking about how glorious it was first thing this morning. Look at this. This was 5 o'clock at Berwick-upon-Tweed this morning. I'm impressed you were up early enough to take some photographs. But it is quite lovely for many of us. Lots of sunshine starting to come through. This was Derbyshire just a few moments ago. So some beautiful blue sky, some beautiful sunshine coming through. And for many, it's going to stay like that, actually, throughout the day.
What a lovely way you are, Johnson. It's like the calm before the storm there, isn't it, in Paris? To see the guys just setting off on their rowboats behind you, and yet we know it's going to be madness tonight, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It does. It's sort of in stark contrast, isn't it, Charlie? The sort of serene setting that we have here, yeah, in contrast to what you're going to see in the passion, the atmosphere, the energy in the fan park where some of the Liverpool fans are going to be gathering, and in contrast to what we're going to see unfold in the Stade de France, in the stadium later. A big stage, big atmosphere, and a huge occasion for all of those fans.
All right, see you later, John. Thank you.
It's always magic, isn't there? A magical atmosphere at Champions League final. Oh, that's a cracker. Is that from one of our viewers?
Yeah, it is a cracker. You don't need to go to Paris for the glorious weather. Look at this. This is Northamptonshire this morning. And actually, many of us waking up to some blue sky and sunshine. And if you've probably heard us talking about it's going to get colder and you're wondering what we're talking about, it is going to get colder, but probably you're not going to feel it until tomorrow. So enjoy today's weather if you can, all courtesy of high pressure centred to the northwest. So that is allowing this northerly flow, but light winds today. So only really on those exposed east coast will it feel just that little bit fresher.
Great atmosphere down there, and Dennis gets to Paris.
Dennis has gone to Paris. I'm so pleased.
It's been a roller coaster ride this morning.
It really has.
But he's on his way, and that's all good. Louise, it's good news, isn't it? Dennis is going to Paris.
Yay, great. From one big weekend in Liverpool to another big weekend that I think is coming up. Is that next weekend? Yeah, I think so. Somebody's very organised. They've got the bunting out already. I haven't quite managed that at my gaff at the moment, but look at this, absolutely beautiful blue sky, and the flags are not really fluttering very fiercely at the moment, but I tell you what, they will be tomorrow as a fresh northerly wind starts to kick in.
We've got quite a lovely day here in Salford. The sun is shining, Louise, and look at that, those blue skies.
Sun is shining, Charlie, in many places this morning. Rhododendrons in full bloom. I think it's a rhododendron. I'm not an expert, but beautiful start in County Durham. The breeze is going to pick up here and it will get cooler as the weekend progresses, but enjoy it if you can. There is a little bit of cloud and there's also a few showers around. This is Aberdeenshire. Beautiful rainbow, but as you can see, that is because we've got those showers in the far northeast.
And we can only imagine what Clough himself might say.
Young man, people like you asking questions of people like me. The whole point, by the way, football is for the fans, and the fans will be there at Wembley. And I'll just remind you that at 3 o'clock we've won out.
That's a brilliant impression. I remember my dad doing that impression all through the 80s. That was the voice that everyone put on, wasn't it? The Brian Clough manager's voice. No?
Well, and indeed, so did you. But a moment ago.
I did. That's right, Duck, I did. Anyone from Nottinghamshire can confirm that was a good impression.
Any... There's a lot of shaking heads right now. That's all I'll tell you. There's a lot of shaking heads.
It was a good try.
Louise, that's it. What? Are you going to do better? It's all very well you laughing there in the distance.
Well, she got duck. That's right, wasn't it? You know, that'll do. I'm from Yorkshire. We're all love up there. But there you go. Lovely in terms of the weather, lots of sunshine around at the moment, some glorious weather watcher pictures coming in, but there is a little bit of cloud, and I'm sure, as you can see, not many dog walkers on the beach this morning in Northumberland. I think it's going to feel just that little bit cooler with that northerly breeze coming in off the sea. But we are likely to see some warmer weather then returning across England and Wales Tuesday and particularly into Wednesday, back up into the low 20s. Wind direction changes once again to a southwesterly few scattered showers in the far northwest. Shall I stay in vision this time and say goodbye and I'll see you tomorrow? There you go. Back to you two.
Oh, you can, Louise. Thank you as ever for the update. Sorry that we accidentally cut you off last time. Always lovely to see you. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Cheers.